Plaintiff Ann Draper says she thought the defendant would grow up after they got married, but instead he continued partying with his friends and smoked pot every day. Ann claims towards the end of the marriage, the defendant cheated and gave Ann an STD, and she's suing today for an overpayment of child support. Defendant Scott Trenholm says ever since he told Ann that he wanted a divorce, she's hated him and has tried to turn his children against him. Scott insists he was never asked to reimburse Ann for child support, and therefore he refuses to pay her.
Start with you.
Well, Your Honor, there comes a time when a man needs to let go of his immature behavior, and unfortunately my ex-husband did not do that throughout the whole course of our marriage. He continued to party with his buddies, smoke pot every day. He was into porn. There was an incident where I came home.
How do you know he was doing all that?
He went up to the bedroom to get high and watch a porn movie, and I came home from work. I walked upstairs and I saw my two little girls.
You went in that room, didn't you?
To find my two little girls on the bed.
While he was watching
asleep.
porn?
While he was asleep.
And the porn was on?
Yes.
Sir?
That's incorrect.
All right. She's making that up?
Yes.
Why do you think she's making this up?
Ever since I told her I wanted a divorce, she's pretty well hated me and tried to poison the kids against me.
Okay. Ma'am, did you ever document this allegation? That's a very powerful and an inflammatory allegation. One that could have him imprisoned for 2 or 3 violations. So I'm sure you have something you can show me where you made that allegation to some authority.
To my lawyer. Through the divorce.
And did he make it as a claim in court?
No, nobody would believe me.
Oh, right, me either. Go ahead. What else you want me to know?
That I was faithful through this whole marriage. Toward the end of our marriage, he cheated, gave me an STD, which required surgery. He's boarded up the house. He's bugged my phone. He's tried to have me arrested.
And you told the divorce judge that?
The lawyer.
Did your lawyer tell the judge
No,
that?
they all just wanted to stick to the money.
They wanted to stick to what?
The money.
Okay. They didn't want to talk about custody of the children.
Oh, we had a lawyer for the girls, and I tried to bring this stuff up, and I felt like nobody wanted to listen to me.
All right.
And I lived this. And I'm still living it.
When were you all divorced?
In 2000. We were married for 15 years.
Divorced in 2000. How are you still living it?
Well, when my girls talk to him and the things he says to them, it just brings up everything I had to live through.
How old are they?
My oldest is 21 and my youngest is 19.
And they still talk about it?
They bring up things that he says to them.
Like what?
Okay, well, my oldest daughter is pregnant. She's living with me. And she said that he really hurt her feelings when he told her that he wasn't going to get too attached to the baby because she'd probably end up shaking it and killing it.
Okay,
Showing the kids the documentation of the divorce when they're in 5th grade, I don't think is necessary. Getting them involved in how much he paid for child support.
But they're no longer in 5th grade,
That's correct.
I would think that they're over it and you should be too.
I don't think they are.
Why don't you recommend counseling for them?
We did when they were younger.
That's what I'm talking about now.
No.
Right, so they feel over it.
Okay,
Go
well,
ahead,
I feel...
sir, what do you want to say?
The allegations she brought up throughout the divorce went on for a couple years. It wasn't final until 2000. Everything was shot down.
What type of things do you say led to the divorce?
We had sort of a rocky marriage for quite a while.
Why?
Well, Ann was an extremely jealous person. And if I was in a store with her and a nice-looking woman smiled at me or said hello.
Was she jealous of the porn upstairs?
Not that I'm aware of.
You're upstairs watching porn all the time, so I would get jealous if I was, if my wife was watching porn all the time upstairs and I'm right there, ready, willing, and able. I'd get upset. I would get jealous too. Go ahead.
No.
All right. You don't think she was. Now let's get to what ultimately led to it other than the jealousy.
I finally got tired of, I finally came to the realization of what kind of example are we setting for her children.
Okay. Now,
I never cheated on her. I was faithful to her.
We're not going to rehash the divorce. Now, let me ask you about current day. Do you think your children need counseling?
Well, I think my 19-year-old could use a little bit of therapy.
Why?
She was involved in a car accident a few years ago, and she has a little bit of a self-esteem problems.
I'm talking about regarding
no,
you
not in
and
regards
your
to me. I get
wife's
along with my
relationship.
kids fine.
All right. You're suing for $1,050 again, man, for overpayment of child support. Explain that.
In 2006, my daughter moved in with him. I was ordered to pay $70 a week for child support, which I did. In 2007, she moved out. She had a dog. He threatened to shoot it. I don't know what the deal is with that. But anyway, ultimately she left. We went to court in December. I was ordered to terminate my child support. And then due to...
You have that order?
Yes, I do.
Let me see that, please, Doyle.
And you probably want to see that.
Go ahead.
Due to some errors
By the court?
by the court, I continued to pay child support up until March 21st, 2008. I paid 23 weeks of child support. I was reimbursed 7 of those weeks.
But you didn't get the order. The order says...
If you look further,
Yeah,
it
I
says
see it was signed February 22nd,
February.
saying that you no longer had to pay as of December 07.
And if you look at a further one inside, it says of October.
But you had already paid by the time the order came.
Yes. Child support services, once they disperse the checks to him, they will not help me get the money back.
And they decided not to order him to pay?
No, they told me I had to sue him. And that's why I'm here.
Sir, what do you have to say?
They never told her that she had to sue
What do
her.
you want to say about the overpayment? Let's tell, the overpayment.
The overpayment, yes, there was an overpayment made. When I went to court, I actually had the cash in my pocket to pay her right then.
You still have it?
Do I still have the
Yes.
cash? Not on me, but yes, I have the money.
Good. With $1,050 for the plaintiff.
Well, no. I'm not done with this. She's not. There's on the last order, it says right in here, it's further ordered that the support collection unit is to determine the amount of support that has been overpaid as a result of this modification, and to credit any such overpayment towards the arrears and/or future support until the credit has been satisfied. Now, the $70.
Did you read this before or after you had that cash in your pocket?
This order came a month after we were in court, and I was going to pay her.
All right. Since the order said you don't have to pay her in cash, you've changed your mind.
Because I was never asked to pay it.
So why did you have it in your pocket?
I thought I might be asked to pay it.
Do you owe her or not?
I don't owe her that much money.
All right. How much
There's
do you
medical
believe?
bills that I've paid since the beginning of the year.
You're not countersuing her for that. Only issue before us today is whether you were ordered to pay back the overpayment.
I was never ordered.
All right, sir. I can read the order. And you are adjudged to be liable for it. They just told her not to pay as a way of obtaining credit toward the money that you owe her.
I don't owe. Oh, okay.
The judge said, stop paying him until the money is paid off that she overpaid you. Do you know that's what the judge said? Let me read it to you. It says, it is further ordered that the child support collection unit is to determine the amount of support as a result of the overpaid and as a result of the modification, and to credit any such overpayment.
Okay.
And you've agreed you owe.
Yes, but
Right.
not $1,050.
And so the credit, you have anything different?
I just handed you the medical bills.
No, about the child support, not medical bills. Listen to me well.
No, about the child support,
You know, $1,050 is your judgment. You were adjudged to owe her. Do you understand now?
No,
Let me explain once again. The judge ordered that she stop paying you a portion of your child support that she usually would owe because she overpaid you in the past, thereby determining that you would owe her the overpayment. I am going to enforce the judge's order because I believe, based on your responses today, that you may indeed do something to interfere with this order, thereby accelerating the amount that she was to pay you in the future. I want you to pay it back to her now. That's my judgment, $1,050 for the plaintiff. Have a good day.
I finally feel that somebody believed me and it's over and I just can move on. I do what I have to do for the children. Contact with him? No.
I have no problem with getting along with her for the sake of the children, but she's never wanted that.